Hey guys, it's Matt with GrimeBusters Softwatch TV. We're here today at my shop. We just are about to complete our 6.5-foot Aluma bed build. We had to replace our bed on their F250 2011 because of rotting out. PA doesn't allow that for inspection, so we had to swap those beds. So we wanted to put everything onto our flatbed. Nice tight fit. A little bit commercial, a little bit residential, but I'm going to show you guys that today, how we did that. All right, guys. So, as you guys can see, this is kind of what it looks like. Not 100% done. We're pretty close, though. So we have right here, we have our 250-gallon buffer tank. We have a 100-gallon chem tank. I just add my surfactant right to that tank. So that's why I don't have a soap tank. You guys can see we have our fill up for buckets or face wash. Have our banjo valve, 1-inch hose there, 1-inch running back, and then we have a 1-inch banjo filter. You guys, these are great. You guys just screw these off, and then that runs into our pressure washer, feeding belt driven, so there is suction, not gravity fed. And then we have our 1/2-inch bypass, which goes back up into our tank. Then we have our 1-inch hose that comes down for our proportioner. As you guys can see, I don't have my bypass hooked up yet, but this is a proportioner, 1-inch hose going up into our chem tank. And then we don't have this hooked up either, but this will be 3/4 right here. This will go to our soft wash hose, and then our bypass here, and then our, this is 1-inch, not 3/4. This is 1/2-inch bypass. You guys want to make sure that this is about 25 feet long. You will burn out your pump if it's not 20 to 25 feet, but make sure that this bypass is about that long. And then right here's our 3/4, which will go over to here. Coming around, we have our 8-gallon a minute Honda that we put on our whip line. We don't have that hooked up to our reel. We've actually pulled that off, and then we take as much as we need, and we'll hook that up. We'll actually put a block right here. That's the next part that we're gonna do, but right now we're gonna put a little C-clamp here. And then over here, we are gonna put our battery, as you guys can see, but then our gas tank we have right here. That will go right here. So then we'll run, this is 1/2-inch, will be reduced to, well, actually up, it'll actually be bigger, to 3/4. That 3/4 will run from our P40 to this, to our 5/8 Rampage hose with our water boss gun. I think this is the best setup for our P40. We get close to almost 55 feet from the ground. And then we have our hose reel hook up, and then we have our 3/4 hose going into that barb. We actually have another barb here, so if we need 2 spigots to fill up, we're going to run another hose. I don't want to put another reel on, so we'll have a hose over here. Still going to put some ladder racks on, but yeah, guys, this is our 6.5-foot bed. We do a lot of roof washing for Roof Max before they apply, their local Roof Max. So that's why we have the 100-gallon tank. So sometimes we do 2-3 roofs in a day. Obviously, I can come back. We have our own SH tank that we fill up from. But yeah, this is a nice tight build, I believe. Great for what's going to be for residential. We had a 7x16 trailer that we had. We decided to get rid of the trailer and start going with our truck builds. We still had the trailer, for commercial jobs, but I think this is a better option for us. So yeah, guys, I would just ask you guys to like and subscribe. I hope this really was helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put down in the bottom of the video. Also, subscribe. Appreciate it.